With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Getting the nod in this one, Ryan Fiore. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Chris Ramos, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes a pitch. That one the other way. Rosario tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We played an inning. No score.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Jordan Walker up next for the Red Sox.
The left fielder, Jordan Walker.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4. Bounce to the right side. Ramos gathers and throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Pirates 1. The 4th game of the World Series. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Ramos. Bruno back to work. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Chris Ramos, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that's too high. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Pirates lead 1. They're down 7-1.
You never want to come into a postseason series and get swept. You want to feel like you've had a chance. You've worked so hard to get here. They've still got a long way to go, but after this win in Game 4, maybe, just maybe, they feel like they've got a chance.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of... All right, just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Arias. And he's safe at first.
Boy, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now the designated hitter.
Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. That one missed.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The batter.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's inside. The Pirates up big in this one here in Game 5. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Pirates 7 and the Red Sox nothing. 2 outs, runner at first. And now Chris Ramos, 1 for 3. First offering is fouled off.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ramos. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a big swing and a miss. Kelly, in his 8th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Pirates up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 5. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the big